Hey everyone, Jiggy Tom here, back with another episode of Lunchcraft. Today we're going to work on a few more items in the barn, including a more compact animal farm. But before we get into that, take a look at what I've been working on around the base. So, as you can see, we've made some changes. Let me get my field of view updated here to something a little bit more reasonable. We have some additions to these levels, these floors in the barn, where I think eventually we're going to have our villagers, our farmer villagers for trading, maybe a couple other villagers for trading as well, the butcher, I don't know, other farming adjacent professions. But yeah, take a look at my stairs. I came up with this little design. I like it. I kind of like the stairs. It kind of makes the upside down stairs, that is, not the stairs I'm on, kind of defines the actual stairway a little bit more from below, and I like how it looks. So yeah, and then I just added a little more so we can actually bridge across from one side to the other, and some railing, and there's more railing to be had so we aren't accidentally falling out the window. And as you can see, we located Alfred. Yep, this guy was lost in a cave. He helped me on my mission to retrieve my stuff after fighting the ocean monument. Thank goodness this man is okay. Oh, and look how happy he is to have a new home. Yep. You are special, Alfred. Anyways, he's happy here. He's got a stall. I've also moved my llama and two skeleton horses over here as well. I think I need to get a pen set up for them too, and a little trough for them to have some water. Speaking of water, it is quite a rainy day. Yeah, working on the interior here. I'm not exactly sure 100% what I'm going to do with all of this space. I think it makes sense for this central room to be where I have access to my horses, and I think I'm going to search for a new everyday horse. Alfred is just too special to be getting lost. So, yeah, that'll be on my list. But I think a few more stalls. I am thinking of having a basement, which this would be a good area to have sort of downstairs stairs. I hope that made sense. Just storing some items here. I do need to get this all cleaned up eventually. For now, it's just a temporary situation. As for today, I do want to replicate what I did over at the butcher's. I left this here just so I could reference it. I've done this many times before, but every time I don't like to have to rethink how to do it, so I just left this as a reference. But I basically have this all set up over there now. Another thing I'll show you guys is this. You're like, whoa, what is that? This is what I'm going to use for my auto crop farm. That's not what I wanted to place. give you guys an overview here. This is the layout. So you're going to have to imagine we have a wall or a hedge sort of like this that separates one field over here from another field over here. And we have sort of 4 quadrants. So another wall here, another wall here, another wall here, field, and yeah, field over here-ish. I still need to lay out the actual grid that I want to do. But in the center, where these 4 fields kind of create these 4 corners here, there will be a villager in between all these hopper minecarts. And after these guys farm up, there will be a farmer villager in each of the quadrants. After they farm up enough, they'll try to trade with the villager in the middle, try to breed, technically. And all the items that they throw in will be collected by these hopper minecarts, and we'll funnel them into the barn. And along with that, somewhere over here, let's see if I can quickly find it. Looks like no. I have the melon farm, kind of a tunnel dug out. We'll have to feed that over there as well. So a lot of hoppers need to be made, which means a lot more oak needs to be collected. I'm kind of bummed out that it's such a rainy day. Here's the progress I've made on deforestation. I do want to get rid of the rest of these trees over here. It looks like these leaves are still despawning. I also need to reclaim a little bit of the terrain here from a ruined portal. And there's some patching that needs to be done because animals are getting stuck in holes. So lots of leaves that need removed, and this is all work that I'll probably grind off camera and not time-lapse because it's not very exciting to watch. Speaking of, I'm probably working on that as we speak. I am taking a work trip. When you're watching this, it'll be this week. For me, it's next week, real time. And I'm going to bring my laptop and try to... What am I looking for here? Try to get some of this kind of off-cam grindy work done that isn't super exciting to watch. Okay, so for today, we're gonna try to get some piggies in each of these. I'm hoping that that same compact farm design I used for the cows will work for pigs. We will see here. Come on, pigs. We're gonna find out. I think entity cramming works regardless of species. Come on. Come on in, you guys. Let me just jump up and down, and maybe eventually 2 of each of you will land in one of these. I've been getting a lot of visitors in the barn. As you guys probably saw in the time-lapse, I had pillagers, I've had wandering traders come on in here, and yeah, I need to do something about that, I think. I don't really want pillagers wandering in and then killing villagers that I've worked so hard to get. So, not that they're not that easy to replace with my breeder situation, but still, I don't want them wandering in and killing all my stuff. Do you want to get in one of these, sir? It would really be nice if you did. That way I don't have to hurt you. Okay, so let's just remove some of these. I'm thinking of replacing this upside down half slab with a stair. That way I can still open this chest. Thinking about that, and it might, yeah, upside down stair to where it looks like a full block just to match the aesthetic of these. But it is nighttime. Let me go take a rest. Oh, that reminds me I have another thing to show you guys over here. So yeah, I fixed this wall from where the original mound of earth was. I fixed this corner of the castle here, and this actually intersects with where my little AFK room is, and I wanted a quicker way to get in that isn't going through this door and walking in, and then it's such a tiny room. So I added this functionality. There's just a little redstone line that turns this torch off. This torch is causing these to extend, and then I have a little escape button too, so I can easily get out that way, or I have the option of just opening and closing the door. Let's turn this rain off. Cool. So, oh, much better. Let's wander back over to the barn. You guys are gonna be sick of this barn after this episode, I'm sure. I don't think I'll try to not make a third episode immediately after, just to spare you guys the expense. Oh, I just thought, I don't know how I'm gonna get a stair in there. Let's try putting the water in. I thought I had a second. I do have a second water bucket. So I left these blocks up here so I could quickly add a fence. And then I just need to add water. And these guys will be floating. And another water. Okay, so it looks like we're going to need to do a stair anyways. We've got some right here. And just to get this process started, we're going to brood these guys. Let me just... I don't want to waste fireworks. So the plan is to replicate... That's not a good sign. Well, that might answer my question. And I wonder if... Oh no. Well... Oh, that's not good. Well, that answers my question at least. And what I'm going to do is still... Oh no, that's not great. I was really hoping that would work. Unfortunately, that didn't work. Maybe there's a way we can keep the pigs from teleporting out if we were to use, like, I don't know, full blocks on the corners here. So we'll try that. Give that a test. You be free, you little baby pigs. I don't think... Actually, there might be a way to get them to go in. Trying to think here without spilling a bunch of water. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Although I don't know if they'll be able to get out. So let's be careful here still. Okay. And then this side. Water. Oh. I created an infinite water source by accident. I don't know where this water's coming from. There we go. I'm not sure what was going on there. Alright, so these pigs, little piggies, might be able to just wander in if I give them access to up here. I would love it if they just did that, and then I don't have to kill them later. Okay, so that was a good test. I was curious about that. I don't think I did anything wrong design-wise. I don't think. But, just to be sure, we're going to do this with cows next. And see if we have issues there. So here's how I set that up. Hopper's pointing into the chest. And then we just need to surround these with blocks. And that one will do an upside down stair so we can still open. Just temporary block. So we can still open the chest. Eventually we'll replace the blocks underneath so that it looks pretty. And then let me just test before I do anything if this is going to create an infinite water source. So it doesn't look like... Did it? I think it did. I don't know how we prevent that. Oh well. I don't think it really matters. We're not going to have water leaking out. It's just going to be hard to turn on and off if that is just going to keep... Oh, you know what we could use, which we use on the other farm? Let's run back to the base. This has been my... Oh. I've been trying to open the door as I fly into it. I've successfully landed it once. Not that impressive, but I'm proud of it. Let's bring some glass. If you didn't know, what I'm trying to do here is you can open a chest so long as there isn't a full block above the chest. And technically, this glass block is considered not to be a full block. Hey guys, let's see if I can help them on getting in here. Come on. Come on. Hey guys. Yes. Oh, you're so cute. The little pigs. Maybe the... Did I say they were ugly last episode? I might be eating my own words because they are actually pretty cute. I will say. At second glance, I think they're actually pretty adorable. Oh. That's funny. You guys were just going to keep going in circles, weren't you? Okay, let's... Oh, okay, they can get out of that tiny hole. Alright, everybody out. Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, guys. You don't have to fight for it. I'll give you carrots. If you just get out. Ugh. Do you guys need help? This is totally going to plan, I must say. Hey, piggies. Okay. So, queso. It shouldn't matter if that slab is a full block or not, but just in case. I know for the it looks like the baby pigs can get out of a half block height. Just like they were, actually even a quarter block. They were getting out where the stair was. Which is a very small... Okay, we need you guys to also be able to get into this side. Yeah. Come on. Good job, guys. You're doing great. I'm doing great. You're doing great. We're all doing... Oh, don't knock me in there, though. Okay, I'll push you guys in from here, maybe. You want to get in there? Come on. Come on. Let's try. Oh, that was a close call. Okay, you're the last one. Get in. Get in. Why aren't you getting in? There you go. Okay. So that makes me wonder if they'll pop out of the top here, the little pigs. I can't remember if... I'll just try it on one side just to be sure. And this one, maybe we need full blocks. Instead of... just half. Okay. And I don't think... Okay, cool. Problem is, it's going to be hard to get the water in, but I think... Okay. So, good test. Baby pigs can get out that way. They can't get out this way. I don't know how this is going to work cramming-wise. I was going to put the fence here anyways. And that seems to work. So it just needs to be a full block. Alright guys, you want to go back in with your parents? Come on guys. Yeah, this tiny takeover really changed... I think it changed the size of the pigs. It must have. Well, I must say I've never tried this on with baby pigs before, so I actually didn't know how this was going to work. But now we do. And let's put the fence back. It's already nighttime again. Let's, real quick, add the water to this other one. I'm going to go take a sleep. And I would imagine it's been 5 minutes. So this should still cram them eventually. This might just be the design we have to go with for all of the different mobs then. Okay, we don't have any pigs shooting out, so that's good. Some extra blocks in here. We will make this look pretty later. I'm pretty happy with that. There's our pig one. Let's go get some Z's. Ow. So far, so good. Alright, we can grab this water. We can tear this thing, finish tearing this thing down. So satisfying having instant block breaks. Yep, that's right, I already emptied it. I think for now I'll just fill this with dirt. That's all the dirt I have. I'll fill the rest in later. Okay, now that we know what works and what doesn't, let's get the sheep in next. So that'll be good for the setup. More blocks. Yeah, I know the wood is kind of boring. Actually, that'll be fine. I just don't want them falling out the window there. I'm gonna put the carrots in there. Alfred, you chillin'? Just have a lot of extra stuff right now, you guys. Let's throw that in our offhand so we can get the sheep. So now that this room will be empty, I'm thinking I can put all the compact farms in there. I might actually reserve a sheep or two. I should have leads somewhere in my inventory. Great. For... I think maybe on this side I'll do the wool farm. the automatic shearing farm. Come on, you guys. Get in a hole. Pick a hole. Pick a hole. There you go. Pick a hole. Any hole. Oh, I'm knocking myself down. Let's get a little wall there so I have a corner to push him in. Okay, sir. Get in the hole. And the rest of you guys, follow suit, please. Sir, you're gonna have to go down a hole. Somebody push him in. He's so close. Yeah, I just don't want to have to breed these guys forever for them to finally start cramming. So this will take care of mutton, and I will inevitably get some white wool out of this. It won't be a ton. Well, I guess it will be pretty good. I don't know. I wonder if you can shear, if you can enchant shears with fortune and potentially get... Oh, that's actually not ideal. I need fences. Yeah, shears with fortune. Let me know if you guys know if I could enchant shears with fortune to get more wool. Oh, other one. There we go. It's hard to... with all their freaking wool. Alright. Will any baby sheep pop out? That is the question. Let's get some of my blocks back. So the idea would be then to replicate this as well for the cows, and we'll be golden. Getting message alerts at work. Sorry, y'all. I'm lunch crafting right now. Okay. Come on. I added doors to the sides. It's at least helping a little bit with the intruders. Okay. So that's looking good. I'm thinking oak is a little boring. Although now that I have this set up, I don't know how I'm going to possibly replace those blocks. You guys, come with me. And you guys get to live in here still, for now. That's interesting. I just placed... Oh, I thought I placed a fence. And you guys... There you go. Eat some wheat. Beautiful. Okay, we want another ladder. I think I'll use these as the main way to get up and down into where I can actually breed these guys. So far so good. This one, the blocks underneath need to be replaced, but not mad about that. Okay, this one will probably be challenging just because I need to get them all onto one side so I can put down some fences and build the infrastructure on the other. Not what I meant to do. This is rough, you guys. Oh no, this ain't good. This ain't good. I wish I could like throw wheat on the ground and they would just... No. This is not going as planned. Guys, please, I might need to take care of something. Okay. Minimal casualties. It was unavoidable. Okay, last one. Mirror the other ones. I think it was this block. 2 away from the wall. Let me double check. Are they? They're not eating the grass from in there, are they? That shouldn't be possible. Okay, need chests that connect, ideally. Hoppers, so cool, cool. That'll be good. Yeah, since I will be traveling this next week, you guys let me know what you would like to see next, whether that's related to the barn or anything in the world, honestly. Now that we have the barn, my plans are to lay out sort of the grid for our automatic crop farms. I would also kind of, I'd like to have a little bit more of a castle experience as soon as I walk out there. I don't know if I were royalty, if the first thing I walk out to from my castle is like crop farms, I don't know if I'd be a happy king. Maybe I would. Maybe that means my kingdom's doing well. Alright, let's make sure they can't fall out there. That'll be good. They'll jump in the hole. Bob's your uncle. Hopefully. I don't know. Hey guys, come on in. Oh, maybe that was the key. I just needed another. Oh no, no, no! Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. We're good. Okay, I thought I was about to fall, and I panicked. Yes, push your friends into holes. This is great. I can't jump any higher. Oh, here we go. Come on, jump. Come on, push them into the hole. Wonderful. Wow. I guess third time's a charm. This is much easier this time. Go in. You? Go in. Go in. Go on. Get in there. Good job. Fences. Clean up. Water. And we are good. Wasn't sure how long this was going to take. I was ready to plan some other content for this episode, but this, I think, has been very productive. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two if you've never set up one of these farms before. Sort of what to expect, challenges. Definitely not the easiest thing to set up. So I have one more slot here. Perhaps the cows would have made more sense over there. I don't know. What do you guys think should go in this corner? Should I don't have chickens farmed yet. So potentially in here I have enough room to squeeze in some chicken action. Let me just... I think they're... Okay, no. I only bred a few on accident in that process. Good. We will get your guys' population back up to where it used to be, I promise. And then it will be capped off because only so many of you guys can fit in such a small space. Sorry. Lovely. Very lovely. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on the barn. I would really appreciate any feedback. If there's any additions you think I need to make. And I will definitely take them into consideration. Or next adventures you guys would like to see. There's still a lot of exploring that I have to do. I haven't found a pale oak forest. I haven't technically been in a sulfur cave. I found some geysers a little while ago. but I didn't actually, I've kind of lost them since I found them. I know the general location, but I haven't been back to mark their location. I need to fill out a map. I have a map, but I don't really have a lot of it explored. There's a lot of stuff to do, you guys. So leave in the comments what you would like to see. I'm definitely going to get some more stalls set up here for our skeleton horses. They'll probably share a stall. Our llama, I don't know. This is supposed to be just a temporary post for horses. Probably my daily rider out here. Yeah, what else? So these will be where the meat get farmed, the meats. I really need to organize it. Let's just throw some stuff up that I don't need at the moment. And we're gonna move this over here. We finally get to do some cleanup, which is really nice. Oh. Not that I've been eating steak, but I have a lot of it. And I'll just split what I have. Oh, that's not splitting what I have. Take a stack. And a little bit for the sheep, which I have some mutton, I have some wool. The main wool storage will be in that other room. You guys have lots of carrots and potatoes. Whoa. Hopefully this works. I will report back whether or not the cramming actually happens the same way with the pigs as it does with the cows. I think it will work, but TBD. To be determined. Pretty happy with it though, you guys. This is nice. Unfortunately, not the most humane storage of animals, but I'm gonna get the automatic wool thing set up maybe next time. I think I want to save. I might prototype one just to make sure it works, but I kind of want to save that to show you guys. Last thing for this video. Oh, dang it. Really hoping I would make it in there. It is episode 15, 16, 17. That was a failed episode there. Well, we didn't really do anything aesthetic to the barn, but we did create our compact animal farms. And we finished the butcher shop cleanup. And I don't know why I capitalized that. Whatever. I think that's all we did today. Am I right? Hope I'm right. Oh, I didn't include the offline stuff. Barn floor. You know, we can just call this butcher shop cleanup. And we got to put it in the right section here. We did the barn stairs. And then compact animal farms. And that was it. Episode 17 is literally in the books. And with that, my friends, thank you for joining me for another episode of Lunchcraft. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and weekend, and I will catch you next week with another episode. Bye.